There are apartment buildings in Mexico City where tenants have learned not to look too carefully at the windows across the courtyard, not because of what they might see, but because of what has already seen them. This is not a ghost story. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Hidden Archive. I'm Fernanda, and this channel is dedicated to documenting real phenomena that exist in the margins of official records, the cases that are reported, filed, and then quietly forgotten. Today, we're investigating something that has been documented across multiple cities in Mexico since 2019, something that property management companies don't want to discuss, something that has caused dozens of families to break their leases and relocate in the middle of the night. Everything you're about to hear is based on documented testimonies, police reports, and building management records. This is not fiction. In the sprawling urban centers of Mexico, Mexico City, Estado de Mexico, Guadalajara, thousands of apartment complexes rise like honeycomb structures, stacked lives separated by walls and windows. Most are unremarkable. Families cook dinner, students study, the elderly watch television through thin curtains. But in certain buildings that appear identical to all the others, something else has been documented. Beginning in late 2019 and continuing sporadically through 2024, residents in multiple apartment complexes began reporting the same unsettling observation: figures standing motionless in apartments that should be empty. The apartments in question are always officially vacant, listed as unoccupied by property management, between tenants, awaiting renovation, no utilities connected, no active leases. And yet, someone is inside. The first documented case comes from a residential building in Colonia Narvarte, Mexico City, in March of 2020. One witness wrote, "I work night shifts. I come home around 2 in the morning. One night I'm unlocking my door and I feel watched. I look up at the building across the courtyard, 3rd floor, apartment 3C. I know it's empty. It's been empty for months, but there's a figure in the window, just standing there, not moving. I thought it was a mannequin. Then I saw it again. Same position, same window, 3 nights in a row." Building management inspected apartment 3C the following morning. It was empty, dusty, undisturbed. The door was locked from the outside. 4 weeks later, another resident reported the same figure. "I don't sleep well. Sometimes I sit by my window at night. I started noticing someone in 3C, always around 2 or 3 in the morning, just standing, facing outward. I told my husband. He said I was imagining it. Then he saw it too." By June of 2020, 7 residents had filed similar reports. Management inspected the apartment 3 separate times. Each time, it was empty. The sightings continued. As reports accumulated from other cities, investigators began noticing patterns. The figure appears between 1 and 4 in the morning. It never moves while being observed. Witnesses report looking away briefly, and when they look back, the figure is gone. It appears almost exclusively in apartments facing inward, toward courtyards or other residential units, and without exception, the apartments are officially vacant. Several explanations were proposed: squatters, optical illusions, hoaxes, but inspections revealed no signs of habitation, no food, no bedding, no forced entry. Witnesses described consistent human proportions, even during power outages, and many sightings occurred months before any online discussion of the phenomenon. None of the explanations account for the most disturbing consistency. The figure is always facing inhabited apartments, as if watching. In January of 2023, something changed. In a building in Colonia Condesa, Residents reported a figure in apartment 5B for over 6 weeks. Then the sighting stopped, until a child reported seeing the same figure in a different apartment, apartment 6B, directly above her family's unit, also vacant. Residents soon confirmed it. Same posture, same stillness, different window. This pattern, movement between vacant units, has been documented in at least 4 separate buildings. Always vacant, always at night, always watching. One witness explained, "The worst part isn't seeing it. It's realizing it's positioned to see into your apartment, into your windows. We closed the curtains, but you still feel it. We moved out after 3 months." Psychological evaluations of witnesses show consistent symptoms: insomnia, anxiety, hypervigilance. Some residents attempted confrontation. "My brother and I knocked on the door. The apartment was dark, but we both felt someone on the other side, listening. Then we heard footsteps moving away from the door. Security opened the apartment minutes later. Nobody was inside." Over 40 incidents have been documented across 6 cities. No physical attacks, no break-ins, only observation. The figure is never seen entering or leaving. It simply appears and then it's gone. Some researchers suggest the phenomenon may not be singular, but simultaneous. Others refuse to speculate. Authorities classify reports as possible trespassing, then close cases when no evidence is found. Property management companies have begun leaving lights on in vacant apartments overnight. The lights reveal nothing. As of December 2024, new reports continue to surface. Different cities, same description. A figure, motionless, in apartments that should be empty. Lease agreements in some buildings now include a clause advising tenants not to monitor vacant units. The reason given is privacy during property transitions. No further explanation is provided. There are 47 documented cases. There are thousands of vacant apartments in Mexico, and every night, somewhere, someone is standing in the dark, not moving, just watching. If you live in an apartment building, you might want to check which units near you are listed as vacant, and you might want to resist the urge to look at their windows after dark, because the most unsettling thing about the watcher is not what it does when you're looking, it's what it's been doing while you weren't.